You know, what I really fucking miss, well, a number of things I miss. Obviously, I miss having, something along the lines of real fucking privacy. Like, when I lived back at home before I moved out, I had there's a lot of things you don't really fully appreciate until they're gone, right? Like having access to an oven and a stove anytime to cook, having a freezer to keep a lot of food in and a pantry to keep enough food in, and being able to really truly be able to cook, man, anytime and make a my whole life up until this last year or so, man, or year and a half, I guess, ever since I could make a roast in the oven with pork chops and fry up potatoes and onions, and pork chops and spices and everything, and make a delicious roast. I could cook up, use a crock pot and cook up, baked beans with bacon and molasses and brown sugar. And I don't need to tell you all the ingredients, but I make some good shit. I'd make some, numerous other type of bean soups and stuff. I could make, if I wanted to take some ham, or I could make a roast with corned beef. I could make, corned beef and cabbage. I could, if I wanted to, I could make fucking Spanish rice. I could make freaking spaghetti, my own fucking spaghetti. I could make, I could cook up pork chops. I could cook up hamburgers. I could cook up freaking, bratwurst and, Nathan's hot dogs and shit like that, All the fixins ready right there. And I had the freezer and the fridge and stuff so I could cook, I could get some little thin cut freaking steaks and cook that up and fry stuff up with onions and stuff like that and make fucking awesome shit, If I wanted to, I could get up and make a big stack of pancakes and freaking breakfast sausage or bacon, and I could cook up some, fry up some eggs along with it, coat everything in freaking butter and pour maple syrup on it, or Mrs. Butterworth's or something, or maybe sometimes I decide to use peanut butter or something, with the pancakes, right? Nowadays, if I want to have a meal of the type of meal that I could have cooked up at literally any time I felt like it, if I want to have anything that even comes close to the type of meal that I would cook up any damn time I felt like it when I wasn't being too fucking lazy to, I would have to go over to a restaurant and probably pay $30 or more for one fucking meal when I could have cooked up enough to make, you know, half a dozen fucking meals worth of that shit for less money than that, and done it myself and done a as good or better job of cooking it myself than what I'd end up with from a restaurant, Had a full on, my own coffee maker. I could buy whatever, good coffee I wanted and get some pure water and with some good coffee and without having to go to fucking Starbucks to get a coffee or some shit, or some other shit like that. Pay a ridiculous amount, make my own real good coffee. It was a bitch. It gets fucking old having to like blow a bunch of money. Like anytime I want to eat something better than a can of fucking SpaghettiOs or something, and even that's like what $2-3 or something for a can if you find a deal on it. But like if I want something better than that or better than like cereal or something, like I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anywhere to put milk, for to keep for very long. I get like a little thing of milk, but I don't even remember the last time I had milk. Like a fucking glass of milk. Trying to think like when's the last time I had a glass of milk? What's it been? 6 months, a year? I don't even fucking remember. I don't remember to even buy it anymore. Because where am I going to put it? I could get like a little bitty thing of milk. Of course, they charge you more money for buying some small little container than you would if you just got a gallon or something. That's the way it is with everything. Pay out the ass for tiny amounts to try and fit something in a little mini fridge. And it's like, there's not even much room to put it somewhere where it's not going to spoil quickly, Had this little tiny cup of ice cream I paid like $1.25 for or whatever at the dollar store. I think that was maybe one of only a couple of times I've had ice cream in the last year or more. It fucking sucks, dude. Now I could have went and got ice cream more. I just didn't think of it, didn't go out of my way, and it's like, I'll see freaking good deals on ice cream. Like, oh, wow, look at all that. I mean, and I could just go buy a big tub of ice cream and just fucking try and pig out and eat the whole fucking thing to myself or something, I guess. I better eat it fast before it melts, though, once I get it, because there's nowhere to fucking put it. Ain't got no damn freezer, you know? Or I could pay about as much as what I'd pay for a big tub for a little tiny itty bitty tub and still have to eat it fast to myself, you know? I was cooking up, meals for family. Or me, my mom, and John at least, and I'd cook up enough so there would be leftovers for a couple of days. If they usually didn't go for leftovers. Oh, it's got to be something new today. So I would get to eat all the fucking awesome leftovers that I cooked and that I bought. By the way, too, the food makes them for the most part, right? So now I'm like, they just want to go out and buy hamburgers or what? Well, if they did that, I usually end up going for the hamburgers and fucking or whatever. But I mean, honestly, I'd rather have a fucking homemade. I'd rather make my own damn hamburgers than to get some fucking burger from Carl's Jr. or something. I mean, it's nice to get burger from a restaurant sometimes to get a Whopper or get a fucking Famous Star or something. I like that much as the next guy, but I like my own fucking hamburgers better than that shit though. I like cooking up my own hamburgers, especially on like a grill. Some Worcestershire sauce, the right spices, maybe a little smoke flavor. Cooked up on a freaking grill. It's good with propane. Charcoal's even fucking better. It tastes better with charcoal. But it tastes fucking awesome on just even propane grill compared to like trying to, do it on a stovetop or whatever. Yeah. Fucking pork chop, thin cut steak dripping with fucking barbecue sauce, like nom, 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 nom. Fucking roast potatoes and Fried onions. Damn it. Yeah, the sad thing is I never fucking I haven't bought lobster and I don't think hardly I think the last time I actually ate lobster or crab for was probably like pre-teens or something, like well over fucking 20 years ago, right? 25, 30 fucking years ago or something probably. Oh god, so sad. What would really be nice is to get some fucking get some like molds or so, for larger patties and make. It's got to adhere right. I think it's got to have the right amount of fat and other stuff. What would be nice is to make some like big, like half pound or 2/3 pound, maybe even solid 1 pound like beef patties, but just take some good ground beef, high fat so it adheres together, and get some like good freaking cheddar or got pepper jack or something and put it in there. Maybe have some like bacon cooked up and like rip up some bits of bacon and mix it all in together with like the right spices and everything and just get some big fucking patties and get some like fried onions and mix it in with the patty and all that shit and just get it to adhere together and be able to cook that stuff up. Oh my god. Mm. What's also good is if you got a real kitchen and stuff and you got like a deep fryer too and you got the oil and stuff to be able to fry up stuff like fry up and batter stuff, fucking fry up, make some fry fucking onions and batter and stuff, and you can make like a bloomin' onion and shit. Oh man, you ever? Ah. Oh yeah. Damn it. I mean, I shouldn't buy freaking fast food and stuff, but it's like the fast food shit is like the best stuff that I've been able to eat over this last year, man. I've had Subway, Taco Bell, you know. I stopped buying Carl's Jr. because they got to where they would only take one coupon at a time, and I didn't want to spend $40 at Carl's Jr. for a couple days worth of burgers, because they were trying to screw me and they would only take like, oh, we only accept one coupon at a time. And I don't go into some place wanting to just buy something that I'm going to eat right then and that's it. I'm going to have to make special trips to other places or something. If I'm going to get something, I'm probably going to spend like, I'm wanting to spend, say, $20. If I'm feeling really frisky, maybe $30 and have enough food to feed me for like at least 2 or 3 days. Not be like ripped the fuck off. Honestly, I don't think I've hardly had a proper meal in like a goddamn year, really. I mean, I've got pizzas at Little Caesars pizzas and stuff like that, crazy bread and cheesy bread, and I've gone to freaking get a few sub sandwiches at Subway. When you bring the coupons, I've got KFC a couple of times, 2, 3 times probably in the last year. Generally, find coupons so I can get it for the price that it was a few years ago, you know? Because now they want to charge like twice as much as what the fuck it was like 3 years ago, 2, 3 years ago. It was like $20 for a fucking 8-piece chicken dinner with all the fucking fixins. Now they're like, oh, that'll be $40, and they're trying to charge you like more than that, more than what I used to get a full fucking family meal for. They want to charge you for like a little thing that it look a little box like, oh, fill up box, or well, that, I mean, I'm gonna say it doesn't look good, but it's a fucking ripoff compared to what the hell you got like not that long ago. They were putting coupons in the mailbox, and I'd get these KFC coupons, and if I get there on the right day, then there would be like, you know, a bunch of people would throw their coupons away in the recycle bin, and I'd grab my coupons, and I'd look over and go, oh shit, a bunch of people threw coupons away, and I'd grab all the fucking coupons I could get for KFC, KFC, Carl's Jr., Burger King, fucking I'm sorry, yeah, Subway. God damn it, I lost some Subway coupons while I was out doing a DoorDash because this dude showed up and he's wanting me to, could you just drop me off over here? And he gets in the car, I'm like, fine. As I'm trying to do a dash, it's like, okay, well, that's a little distance. And one of my fucking things, the coupons, like stuck to his shoe and fell out of the car in the fucking road. I'm like, God damn it, can you get my coupon? He couldn't fucking hear me. I'm like, son of a fine. Then I hurried to try to go do the DoorDash, so I just took off, left my fucking coupons. Probably had some more coupons for like 3 foot long subs for like $18 or less. Whereas if you tried to buy them individually, it'd be a lot more than that, you know? Without the damn coupons. Son of a bitch. But dude, I'm sick of fucking takeout food. I want to cook some damn food, man. I want to make some good freaking sausage, you know, cook up some good sausages, some brats, some fucking pork chops and roast potatoes and fucking goddamn fried onions, and you know, I want to just make some real fucking food, make some barbecued chicken. I had like 3 pieces of barbecued chicken because in this other town they had this little grocery store where they actually sold barbecued chicken at the deli. I just got like 3 pieces, like, oh my god, they ain't had fucking barbecued chicken in like over a goddamn year, right? Except for those 3 pieces. It was like some of the best shit I've eaten all goddamn year was those 3 pieces of barbecued chicken there. Ridiculously overpriced for, you know. I used to cook that up like probably almost every week. Almost every week I would have like this big glass pan. I would get one, you know, those big packs of fucking like chicken legs. I would get those big packs of chicken legs, man, or uh, actually get somewhat of a better deal. You get the whole big bag from freaking Walmart or something. I'd fill up one of these big pans, or have the, you know, the big tray. I'd get all those fucking chicken legs, man, line them up and make them fit in the pan. And if they're right, you stack like a few on top, and once they cook for a while, they'll shrink down enough, you know, and then you just fucking layer them in good like barbecue sauce. I like the spicy honey barbecue sauce shit, you know, and then, you know, with the spices as well, just coat them and freaking coat them and coat them again. Fucking cook that shit up. I go, you know, you can get some really good fucking instant mashed potatoes. I don't know why people think just it's so much better to do it without, you know, dude, the instant mashed are fucking, a lot of the instant mashed potatoes are fucking delicious and awesome. You don't have to peel potatoes and smash them or something. In fact, if you were going to use regular potatoes and make them from scratch, in my opinion, you would be better off to slice up the potatoes and then mash them with the peels on, because the peels are one of the best tasting parts of the potato, you know? So if I was going to make mashed potatoes, I would say fuck peeling them, leave the fucking peels on, because the peels are the best tasting part of the fucking potato. Mm-hmm. People throwing away all these fucking peels. They're just throw away the best part of the fucking potato. What the hell? Best tasting part of the fucking potato. And yeah, I could make pork chops delicious in and of themselves. Just cook them up right and everything. But sometimes I'd like to just like saute, get the pork chop cooked up and then kind of saute it in butter. Maybe add a little honey, glaze, and freaking some fried up onions. Of course, the honey glaze can end up getting burning on the pan and doesn't go over that well, but depends on. I guess you could cook it slower and it would fucking do that so bad. Caramelize the fucking onion and shit with some like honey and butter and stuff, and then have the right mixture of spices and everything. Get some fucking delicious, like juicy fucking pork chops, man. But I still like to fucking dump good barbecue sauce over shit and just, even though it tastes delicious without the barbecue sauce or anything. And a lot of people like to do the fucking what was it, 501 or some shit. Yeah, that's all right. I like I just like some good barbecue sauce. God damn it. And sometimes I just make burritos. My mom always had to add like freaking hamburger, ground beef to everything, which is good, but sometimes I just like to have, I would just sometimes prefer burritos without meat, like just bean burrito. Melt up some good cheese in there and chop up the onions and add a little salsa, various kinds in there with it. Mix it up good, cook it up like that, and then put it all together, wrap it up, and fucking add, more, crisp onions, lettuce, tomato. If you got some freaking sour cream. God damn it. Yeah, right? Like, I haven't even had a proper burrito in fucking forever either. I don't go spend fucking 20 or $30 on a fucking burrito that I could cook up like a dozen better burritos by my damn self if I just had a fucking pot and pan and fucking place to do it and bought the shit and cook it up my damn self on a stove or something, right? It's like, god damn it. It's like, yeah, I know there's restaurants with decent taste and shit, but god damn it. Like, I miss my own fucking cooking. My mom could cook some pretty good shit too back when she was still healthy enough to cook, but so I started learning some of her recipes, and toward the end when she couldn't do it anymore, she taught me some of her recipes. So that's where I learned how to make Spanish rice was from her. I know that. And I basically know how to make her bean soup, good bean soup that she could make. I could do that. I can do the Spanish rice. I've come up with some of my own like vegetable soups and stuff. crock pot soups and stuff like that. I know how to make freaking, corned beef and cabbage and stuff like that in the crock pot. Like, I know how to make all kinds of shit. I just. And I would have been learning more for the last, like, year and a half. I just had access to a kitchen and. Food. Fucking real food. But you know what? It's like I'm sick of. It's like, oh yeah, eat this. Like, yeah, I haven't been like starving or anything. I've got like, you know, Little Caesars Hawaiian pizza and crazy bread sitting in there. I got a freaking turkey sandwich, which I don't know how. If I should trust that, it's probably fine. I've had them before, even though they come from possibly an evil location. And I've got like, what else do I have in there? No, I already ate the boneless chicken shit from Safeway. That's me. I don't know. I'm sick of all that shit, dude. I want my own fucking food. I mean, I know I can go get a decent meal by going into like a real restaurant. I can get a meal that's, more of the sort of quality of a home cooked meal by going to a good decent restaurant and shelling out 20-30 bucks for like one meal, basically, probably. You don't get the kind of portions you used to get anymore. No, I mean, I could do biscuits and gravy and stuff too, but I honestly, I got sick of biscuits and gravy. I got to where it's like, I mean, I can make biscuits and gravy, but it's like, it's good, but I don't know. I guess it's not my top item. Now, I mean, as long as if you make up some like fried eggs with it, and you get the biscuits and gravy, and you make the biscuits, and you make the gravy with the ground beef and spices and all that kind of shit, and you mix it together, and you get that, and then you fry up some eggs, and you throw the eggs on top of them, cut it up all together. That's pretty fucking good, but. You know what I miss? Like, another thing that fucking sounds good to me? Like to cook up some actual hash browns, Take a freaking, cheese grater and grate up some fucking potatoes, right? Fry up some fucking hash browns, dude. Hash browns. Fucking, so it sounds good to me, dude. Hash browns. Fucking like hash browns, fried eggs, like sausage links, and like the maple sausage. Of course, I wouldn't mind some bacon too, Damn it. And some fucking pancakes. Big fucking glass of milk. Some coffee. Son of a bitch. Fuck. God damn it. You know what sucks? It's like okay, yes. I could go and I could buy some lighter fluid and a bag of charcoal